let's talk about black entrepreneurship too. Why is it we feel that we gotta overcharge for everything? I I I went to a fry spot, a local fry spot. This is
Mhm.
in Peoria, Illinois. Good fries, but they want to charge $35 for French fries. Yeah, you might put some chicken or some steak on top of it, but this is not a whole steak, bro. This is cut up steak on top of some fries. It does not cost you $27 to make this dish in a styrofoam container. There's not no sitting. This is a carry out. You're not spending money on plates. You're not spending money on washing dishes. It's two of y'all back there. Why do you feel like you need to charge $35 for?
Because I think that we are trying to do something that we don't have guidance in. I think it's really easy. The steps to starting a business are easy. There's really there's no prerequisites to start a business. You just pay
Mhm.
for your LLC, and then you go try to do the best you can to make money. If we knew about business, then we would
Mhm.
know this is
You don't
how we can generate revenue over a certain amount of time. But if
right.
you don't have any money, but you have an LLC, you're going to right off the bat try to make the same amount of income or make over
You
the
trying
amount of
to
income than what
make
you
some
used
money
to.
off the rip, and that is not how
Exactly.
business works.
It's not. But do all of us know that? No.
I
We don't know that.
I'm like, bro, and my girl just talked about she just came back from the little joint talking about bonnets costing $35. A silk bonnet she wanted, they just too expensive. Too expensive for now. I know that you gotta for a small business, you gotta charge some money to cover materials, and you can't bring the price down because you don't have the equipment to make it more efficient.
Hmm.
I understand that. I've been a business owner for upwards of 10 years now. I understand that. But you don't get to decide what the prices are. There's two factors that determines what your prices should be. One is what someone's willing to pay. That
Facts.
is your main driver of what your prices should be. And
Facts.
two is the cost to make it.
Hmm.
These are the only two parameters you should be looking at when pricing your material. This is free game too. Free game. These are the only two things that you need to look at to determine what your prices should be. If your product costs you, let's say, $10 to make, that doesn't mean that this is fit a 35, $45, you know, t-shirt. If it costs you $10, I, I forget the number, but I think it's supposed to be like 22% you should expect to get in profit off that one t-shirt.
Okay.
So, and if your clientele is only willing to spend to give you $15, that's 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 where you need to be at, $15. And you need to find a way to make your product cheaper so you can get your profit within the $15. You can't make it you can't be mad at nobody wanting to buy your $45 shirt when they want to wash it and the letter's going to come off that bitch.
Facts. Facts.
And I
Very
just
much so.
want our community to understand, take a business class, get your bachelor's of business, understand this thing. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's just you can't get mad at the consumer because we don't want to overspend for your overpriced
Facts.
product or service.
Right.
Like
Well,
fries for fucking
from here,
$30 is crazy.
well, from here, what I don't like is that when, or especially independent, where you don't actually have a storefront or
Hmm.
anything like that. What happens here most of the time, from what I see, is that there is a deposit required for everything. Like you got to pay up front. I want to come get my hair done. Pay a deposit to you so you can, but the schedule still ain't set because the day of you want to send me a hey boo text, you running late or you need to cancel or you need to do something, but you have my deposit.
And that's
Instead of just walking into the beauty salon, getting on the phone with Miss Miller and talking about some, hey, are you available Sunday or are you available Monday? I want to come get my hair curled. Yeah, I'll see you Sunday or Monday. I got this time and this time. Come into the beauty salon. It's a beauty salon. You get your hair done. You pay for your hair after she done with the service. Here go your money. Here, thank you for my hair.
hmm. Yeah, I understand that because I got a new barber and she wants me to. I ain't never had to give a deposit to set a time to go get my hair cut. This is a new thing for me. And another, I guess I'm giving all tips today. I understand that it's hard for Black people to get capital to 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 pursue businesses. I understand that.
Yeah.
So I understand you got to start grinding from what's in your pocket to get to where you want because it's financial acquiring capital for your business venture. Being Black is difficult. I'm not saying it can't be done, it's just difficult. So, in order to overcome that, your customer service has to be exceptional.
Facts.
Like if you asking me to come to a house to get my hair done, it's your studio or whatever, and it's just a basement. Your customer service should be exceptional. I shouldn't have to deal with attitudes. I shouldn't have to deal with tardiness. I shouldn't have to deal with you don't have time management. I shouldn't have to deal with you eating over my head and I can feel the Dorito crumbs on my scalp. You know what I mean? That's how you build your clientele with
Mm.
exceptional service. And then with that, you can build up your business. You can't make money in the beginning. You're going to lose money. That's just a fact of business. It costs money to make money. You're going to lose money. But if you have several things in line, you can have you can see the path of where you're going to start making money.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm off my soapbox. Black folks, if you're doing business, you don't get mad at the consumer because they don't want to pay your high ass prices. It is your product is worth what someone is willing to pay for it. It
Yeah.
ain't my fault that you can't make your product under $30. You need to figure that shit out. Two, I'm not you don't have to have everything together.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have everything together, you have no space to have bad customer service.
Facts.
That is what that is what you're relying on. And like I said, I'm off my soapbox. I want y'all to do better. I want y'all to win. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. If we talking about supporting Black people, right?
Yeah.
Supporting Black, that's what I need from y'all. If y'all want my